So this right here is Cabin Fever. It is a bass fuzz, like you know it, except I have added a buffered depth control. And for a lot of bass players, this can be super useful. So this is my clean signal. And this is the controls of the fuzz. So right here is the depth control. It's all the way wide open right now, so super chunky. Nice if you're trying to do that, but a lot of fuzz pedals tend to squash your low end, just the nature of how fuzzes work and what they're doing with your signal. So if you roll this back, you'll see you get your clean signal in there mixed in with it. So let's crank that back up just so you can see what these other two do. This is the boredom control. What that does is bias the transistor itself and give you an actual fuzz control here. And this, the clarity knob, is your tone control. And this is just volume. You might have to ride that once you set everything. So let's see how this might be useful with some other effects. So we got an octave here. Now once you set your octave, a lot of times when you put it through a fuzz, that low octave can tend to sound real compressed, and having this control here will make that super low signal pop. This is right here with the fuzz all the way up. Let's ride that back off a little bit. It's that nice like crunchy synth sound. And what we can even do here is we'll turn on some EQ after it. Kind of mix it all together. Maybe even a little bit more drive at the very end of the signal. Strong little synthy sound there. Let's turn these back off. Even if you're not using an octave pedal, but you've got, let's say you've got like a nice bass tone that you're trying to go for. If you've got fuzz all the way up, sometimes that nice like warm sound doesn't really translate, even if you EQ it. So you can roll that back down a little bit. This one, you don't even have to do too much of it just to get a nice full fuzz tone. Another thing you might find useful is if you do use another sort of drive signal anywhere else in your chain before it. Let's see. Let's roll that up a little bit. this also is with your signal coming out of the pedal. When you've got your clean signal coming out here, going into something like a chorus or a flange or anything that's got like a modulation tone to it. When you crank that on, you're not going to lose any of that clean tone that you're really looking for in that modulation effect. Let's crank that depth like most fuzzes, even as you crank that up, you're going to see some of that kind of disappearing a bit. So we can bring it back in right here. Beautiful. Crank up that fuzz. That is the cabin fever, reminiscent of quarantine 2020.